Hi, I'm Corey Gerard, and this is the Three Inner Selves or Layers of a Self Part 2. There are at least three inner selves or layers of each person. The first layer most definitely aligns with folks during their regular social interactions, which do involve job, school, and casual relations. This very first inner self houses securities and insecurities because it is the personality kept closest to people when they feel they must present themselves correctly in social settings. The first inner is also a proper and orderly, but only if it's applied for civil accord behavior. And the first layer personality is usually active much of a person's time, especially if they were conditioned to adapt to placements in a befitting way. The second layer is a self-comforter, which gives a person a break from his or her usual attitude, which embodies the routine serious. This particular inner personality still keeps with a great deal of civil behavior, but it certainly expresses more opinionation, lightheartedness, or carefree. And the number two takes control in situations deemed appropriate for it to do so. It works pretty much as a responsive mood swing that turns on at a user's command. Oh, finally, if inactive, the second layer will remain in an isolated void. The third layer is buried deepest because this personality tends to come off as obnoxious or overbearing. Yes, the number three is an emotional state which makes the utilizer stand out and not for all the right or preferred reasons. So your third inner self is an aligned mood that brings bottled up emotions to the very surface. It is certainly an eventuality which gives people an excuse to get things off their chests regarding the deepest state of mind. If this third inner self is a seemingly ever remainder regarding a particular mind, then this means that person chooses to be an a-hole pretty much all of the time. The three layers of a self are separated by walls. These installed blocks are meant to isolate these layers for purposes of keeping them from mixing together, because combining all of them most certainly would lead to insanity. A prime example of mental instability would be some guy on the street indicating a form of craziness. And the reason was his dividing walls for emotions were either non-existing or quite simply fell down. So the mental blocks ensure that durational moods do not intermingle, and they guarantee better control over a focused mindset. Thanks for tuning in.